Hey everybody, it's your friend Kevin. I'm here with my friend Freddie and my little friend Patrick. Welcome, all of you to this space. This is your card of the day. Right, so this is take two. I was shuffling just now and they went all over the place. I thought, I can't do this. I've got to regroup. So anyway, we're using Archangel Power Tarot Deck by Radley Valentine, and we're doing our card of the week, which is from the Divine Masters Oracle by Kyle Gray. And my isms today are: I expect all my good intentions to manifest perfectly, and love is my compass needle. Now, all week long we've had Commander Ashtar, and we also had Commander Ashtar with us last week too, talking about our leadership activation. And Lord knows we need leadership activation in our world, in our culture right now more than ever on a global scale. So Commander Ashtar, or Ashtar as he's known, is sort of like an extraterrestrial being that comes from different realms and comes in and says, listen, lighten up, brighten up, let's move forward. Beatrice and Gertrude are my spirit guides today, and they told me to shuffle 5 times, which is where I got into trouble. So we'll try again. 1, yes, successful. 2, okay. And 3, and Gertrude is giggling. 4, she's a mischief maker. I'm not doing that one. And then 5, one more. Okay. And what do you want me to do? Take the 5th card from the top. All right, I will. So the 5th card from the top would be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th card from the top. Maybe that's what they meant earlier. I don't know. And Gertrude is saying doesn't matter. All right, let's get our message going on with this card of the day. 10 of Ariel. Oh, yes. So Ariel in this deck is very similar to Pentacles, Earth, gifts, abundance, the material side of who we are, what we're about. And the message is really saying there is so very much to be grateful for, and financial success and the promise of somewhat retirement, letting go, sitting back, is on the cards. A rich and rewarding family life. Now, this might be counterintuitive to the way many of us are feeling. It is a definite challenge to sit in light, to sit in love, to sit in gratitude, to sit in blessings, to sit in that area when so much in our physical experience is the opposite of that, is the challenge of it. Bringing in Archangel Ariel, who is about courage, about freedom. She's also the archangel of the animal kingdom. And if we look at our domestic pets, dogs in particular, but any domestic pet that we have, they trust in our ability to take care of them. They trust in our ability to give them a wonderful, lovely life. And in so doing it, there is unconditional love that comes back. And I want you to start looking at this leadership, not so much about you telling people what to do, pointing fingers. I'm talking about Ashtar right now. And being somewhat demonstrative. The leadership activation within us is about the light and the love and the gratitude and this big sense of freedom that goes on. We're not able to access it or to see it clearly unless there is a need in our own life and our need in the lives of other people, which is literally shining that light, being that spark, getting on the the mothership, if you will. I was just doing a gratitude meditation this morning about pulling the light into the heart and giving thanks and gratitude that Archangel Michael was here, pulling off the fear and removing the energetic ties to people and places and situations and lies, and anything that was fearful, anxiety, depression, the weight, the anchors that pull us into the depths of depravity, debauchery, whatever you want to call it. We, as beings of light, we sort of have to go there. We sort of have to be in that. And when there's that heaviness, that deepness, that sadness, that not so much joy, is the reminder that we are the light, we are the power, we are love, the compass needles pointing towards love. And we've got this expectation that the good intentions of spreading it, of sharing it, is going to manifest perfectly. The Ten of Ariel is a gifted card. It's a card that basically says you have got what it takes, you have all the gifts. We're seeing two women in what looks like a lovely sidewalk cafe, and they are enjoying a cup of tea. To me, that would be the epitome of Gertrude and Beatrice sitting right there in front of the sidewalk cafe. Gertrude is wearing violet and Beatrice is sitting there having her cup of tea, just smiling back at her. Look at these two women having a good day. And this looks like Café du Monde in New Orleans. Maybe that's what it was inspired by. But anyway, now you've got everything that you need. You've got so much in your life to be grateful for. You've been financially successful in your life and you no longer need to worry about money. I don't know why we're worrying about money. I do it. There is richness to living, and it's all because of how we've worked well with others to get here. Now, chosen family, the people that we have around us, are the people that we're grateful for, what we're grateful for. The bonds that are just get stronger and stronger and stronger. That's where we find our gratitude, in the humanitarian influence and the humanitarian feeling of having that love, having that light, having that gratitude, and letting it spread out. We're in this kind of, I think, confusing time where nothing is quite as it was, and we're not really sure what will happen next. What we know for sure, I know for sure, that as a human, we want a happy ending. We want that feeling of a happy ending, but it starts here. We have to create that happy ending. We've got to create that gratitude. We've got to create that blessing. I mean, it's sometimes easier to say to other people, listen, I wish you the blessings of courage and strength to pull you through the river of worry. When you're in that river of worry, sometimes it can seem like a storm way out there. You can't even see the lighthouse. But somewhere along the line, we always know we've got it. We've got the light inside anchored. A bit like, you put your holiday lights up around a tree, around your house. Every light is strung to the next, is strung to the next, strung to the next. And it's interesting when I use this as an analogy. One light bulb can go out, but all the others stay lit. So the current of the light bulb is still in that light bulb that no longer shines bright. I don't know where I'm going with this. Beatrice is saying, it's a bit crazy what you're saying, but it makes sense. In other words, there is always going to be something that goes out in us, but there is that current and that energy of love up underneath it. It's a question of shining it in the right direction, coming from a new purpose. If you feel like the light within you has popped out, gone out, or perhaps got dimmed, let's just say that, sit with it for a little while and sit with what is it that you're frightened of, fearful of, and can't quite move past, because that's what's causing the light to be pulled, right? And then what would it be like if where's the gratitude in, oh, but I've still got this, and I've still got this, and I've still got this, and I've still got this. Plus you've got the ability to change it. You've got the ability to, ask for help if you need help. You've got the ability to reach out to friends if you need to reach out to friends. We're all doing our absolute very best. We should not look at ourselves as being flawed or imperfect. Situations happen. They're going to happen when they happen, how they happen, to whoever they happen to. And those situations do have an effect on what we do, where we go, and how we do it. And that effect can sometimes be a bit off-putting. It can be a little jarring. It can be stop us in our tracks. Then there's the gratitude that lead me where I need to go, show me what I need to know, and thank you for helping me get there. That's where the light then begins to shine bright and keep going. All right, my friends, I think that's it for today. Have a great day. I love you. I love you for expanding this light, for sharing this with other people, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.